Hello everyone and welcome to Monster Hunter World, a game I am fantastically excited to be able to share with you. I wasn't sure that I would have the opportunity to, and for that reason I just want to quickly take a moment to say an enormous thanks to all of the patron supporters, without whose support I wouldn't have been able to share this, or at least not in this way. Thanks to their very generous support, I was able to purchase a capture card for my computer, which now means I'm not going to have to book time on Shelab's computer whenever I want to play a console game. But back to Monster Hunter specifically. Now, this is a fantastic addition to an already fantastic franchise, in my opinion. Those of you who are already familiar with Monster Hunter, well, Monster Hunter World delivers more of the same, but bigger and better, more vibrant. For those who are brand new to Monster Hunter, oh, you're in for a rare delight with this one, and I am extremely pleased to be the one to guide you through it. Now, this is going to be episode 0, in which we're going to cover character creation and the opening cutscenes. Now, I've isolated those from the rest of the first episode, if you will, because console games tend to have a little bit more of a likelihood that there may be copyright claims issued against the opening cutscene. So if that does happen here, then at least it's on a single kind of isolated episode that isn't going to impact the narrative of the rest of the series. But at the same time, I do want to present you guys with what I think is actually a pretty epic cutscene. So while this episode is going to be a little bit shorter than usual, I do hope you're going to enjoy.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the New World. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you.
Let's be honest, someone would judge them.
Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
They might not be able to judge you publicly, but there would be judgments being cast. I love those little palicos. That's what they're called, by the way, the little cat guys. The palicos, because they're your pals. It's fantastic. Well, they're felines, but they're palicos. It is literally carrying food that is bigger than it is. And if you haven't got a smile on your face, based solely on how expressively happy that cat looked, then there is something missing from your soul.
Yo! Did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Oh, really, guys? Come on.
Aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
I feel bad for sitting at her table now.
No way! So are we! Hey! Tell us your name!
Yeah, sorry. Distracted by looking at a stupidly happy-looking cat as it's getting itself drunk. Okay, time for character creation. Right, alright. I'm going to take a while. I'll save you the bother of it, though. But just know that there's quite a lot that you can do in this. There's an awful lot that you can do. Well, let's go for a nice bright background, shall we? These are a couple of the options. Let's just quickly scroll through it so that you can have an idea. And now that you've kind of got an idea of how much customization is available, let's fast forward to the point where I haven't spent like 2 hours making a character. All right, I think I have settled on a character now. It took me, I'm ashamed to admit, about 25 minutes to finish it. But there's lots of options. So many options. And most of them spawn other options. For example, there's 3 sets of eyebrows and 4 sets of brows. There's a lot to look at. And you've got to look at everything to make sure you're making the right choice. I'm going to be stuck with this character for a long time. It's important. But there we are. I think we have a decent looking fellow. Let's go ahead and finish this off. Enter the name. Well, we already know that part. At least I'm not going to be deliberating over the... Oh, wow, okay. Really? You have to add Aavak in the spell check? Why? People do that enough already. PS4. Okay, well, there's the name. Marvelous. Now then, you didn't see this one coming. Yes, we got to create our own palico, because everyone has to have a palico. Unfortunately, there is not an option for a ferret, and it makes my soul weep a little bit. Now, this is important, because we're going to be hearing this a lot. We're going to go with this one. We're going to increase the pitch. And then you can have a couple of action samples. You can do this for your character as well. So, and again, it's important. I know people are like, oh, the voice doesn't matter. Yes, it does, because you're going to be listening to it constantly. And what about damage? This is going to make me feel... Yeah, that makes me feel really sad. So that's the correct damage sound for you to have. Right. Okay, default armor. I mean, come on. How could you say no to that? Look at the hat. That's amazing. And giant mittens. Really? Your canteen is shaped like a... That is amazing. I hadn't noticed that before. That's fantastic. Yes, we're going to go with that. Okay. Now, alas... We can't recreate Siri, because Siri is an albino, and this palico is not. It's just a white palico with red eyes. So, we're going to go with... Yeah, and this is part of the reason why I was going for the kind of soft bluish tones for the fur as well, although we were going for a mostly white look. I wanted it to be pale blues rather than just straight up white. So, Airless, which is Welsh for snowdrop. There we go. I think that is wonderful. So we wanted a nice cool kind of white rather than just a white. There we are. Airless the Palico. Marvelous.
So, how about a toast?
I like the way the scar came off. Oh, Airless is with me.
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
Don't spill any, my lord. That's a crime.
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason.
Pardon me while I am stupidly distracted by food.
After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree!
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Can you not see Airless beside me? Excuse me a moment. That woman seems like she doesn't want her food. I'm going to ask if I can have it instead.
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. And that's gotta mean landfall.
That's actually a good point.
You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
Now the food! Hold on. No, grab Airless. Grab it. No, don't worry about it. Grab Airless. Oh! This is what you get. This is what you get for not knowing where your priorities lie. And dapper me. I mean, you know, ultimately it would be nice to save them both, but given the option of only one. Okay, obligatory tutorial. Let us begin moving. And let's not move towards the lava.
Hello?
Lava is hot.
Anybody there?
There we go. Thankfully, we can climb walls. This is probably one of the only walls we can climb.
Hey, it's you!
Hello.
Look what happened to the ship.
Yeah, that doesn't look seaworthy anymore.
We have to do something.
I need to find my palico. I don't know what you're going to be doing, but yes, that's probably one of the only walls that we're going to just be able to climb just because.
It's not safe here. This way.
Other things tend to need like vines or some sort of handhold to be able to use properly. I mean, it is testament to the ship that it didn't split in half through all of that, so well done, shipbuilders.
We need to get out of here. I've got an idea. This way.
Whoa!
Okay.
Watch yourself.
Okay. New climbing area. You can climb fairly quickly, and right now we don't have stamina to worry about, but later on that will become a thing. Excuse me.
Hurry!
Is Aeolus up here? No, she is not. Your plan sucks? Oh, okay, actually, we'll probably need to go this side. Ouch! That was unfortunate.
Oh, no. Why? Ugh. If my first encounter would be filled with so much packing. Shoo! Shoo! This...
told me to.
No. The ground's moving again. We're on. I knew it.
Coming, hold your horses.
Time to hit
Also
the
find
ground
my
and get
palico.
off this thing. Come on. Let's go. Get a good running start, then jump.
Okay, I'd like to. Whoop. Wow. I love how you were the one with the plan, and yet you were the least prepared for it. Well, it's good to know that Godzilla made the trip as well.
The new world. Huh? No.